Usually I just wait for a couple people to pop in, but yeah. Hey, did you get a chance to see what was it?
Okay.
Was it Resident Evil 8 trailer or God of War 5, I think?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, I was out all day too.
How is it?
It looks good. Well, the God of War was just like a name, but Resident Evil 8 I'm getting that cuz I played 7 in VR.
Oh
That's
shit, is it scary?
Oh my god. I It felt like I was in the room. I remember I was hiding behind this thing and I like literally tilted my head and like my character tilted his head. It was
Oh
crazy.
shit.
Actually, I have a funny story about
Okay, I'm
that.
gonna tell the others.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna link your link.
Oh yeah.
But go on about your
Oh, so
story.
I used to caregive actually in this room, and my client it was his house, but what do you call it? He had a baby monitor, and so I'd have to listen to him, and his medication gave him like night terrors. So he would scream sometimes at night. So I had the VR headset on, and I was streaming, and then you hear him just go ah. Ah, like this thing drops out of the ceiling, and it sounds like he's screaming at it, but they're not connected. It was so funny. I told people watching the stream, I'm like, that's not a part of the game. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I feel like VR sometimes can be really scary.
Yeah.
Like my first experience on VR, I was like, oh shit, damn.
What games did you play in VR?
It was so unreal. I played this office game. It was like a job simulator
Oh,
game, and
yes.
then I actually played Resident Evil 7, and that was really scary. But I played the VR at my friend's house. Yeah, I was
So,
like, damn it.
you want to know what's really weird about VR? I was playing on the PlayStation VR. I was doing the Office game like you were. And when I took off the headset, it felt like there was a delay in my real life reactions from like my hands moving.
Really?
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, we're in the Matrix or something. This is creepy.
Yeah, no, that game was really fun.
Let's see. I think we're good to go. You wanna get started, or do you want to wait for more
Oh,
people to pop in?
intro.
Up to
It's
you.
fine. I always, every time I go live, I'm like, hey, video Jess, this is Belly Heart here.
It's like, all right, everyone, let's just go.
Always do that intro. Always do the intro.
I
I think
don't
it
have an
helps when
intro.
you have a playback.
I don't have an
Or just
intro.
be like, welcome, people.
Mine's just like it's anarchy. No schedule, no intro. It's just like boom, here we are,
Oh,
like
really?
right here. Yeah,
But that's okay. Some people
I should
work
probably do that.
differently with their intros.
But
I
like
like intros because, like, when you look at the playbacks, it looks like, I guess, in my standpoint, more professional. But it doesn't matter. I think streaming is meant to be for fun, anyways. It's not meant to be uptight and like news
no,
anchor.
not at all. I never got that. I never got that from you.
Right?
Water Tyrese says he's just stopping by to say hi. He's in the hospital right now. He says hi to you, and he hopes that we have
Oh
a good stream.
man.
So Water Tyrese, hope you feel better.
Oh, water.
And Water
I hope
Heart,
you feel better too, and thank you for
hello.
stopping by.
All right. All right. I guess we can get going. There's some people here. All right. So, what got you into gaming? Actually, first I'm gonna give an intro to Miss Beverly Hart. Welcome to the streamer interviews. Been
Hello.
we've been waiting for this for a while now. We were talking about this for what 2-3 weeks. Ever since I first started,
Yeah,
you
it was on the
were
fly.
you were ready for it. Cassie, how are you doing? Welcome. All right. So, here we go. What got you into gaming?
What got me into gaming? It's been a part of my whole life. Ever since I was like a little kid, I would get hand-me-down games from my older brother, and
Ooh, hand me
yeah,
downs.
that's basically what got me into. Yeah, so basically, my older brother was like influenced, and then from that point on, I remember Super Mario was one of the first games, and then Donkey Kong was one of the first games
Ah.
I played, and Zelda.
So
Yeah,
what was the first game that you played? Was it a Super Nintendo game? Because I noticed there was a
it was, yeah,
Mario World poster in the back.
Tapestry.
Yes, Tapestry were the
Yeah,
Death
it was
Stars.
Tapestry. It was, yeah. I had it up for
Yeah.
a while. I just changed it, but yeah, SNES was like the first system I ever played.
Ah,
Yeah,
I started my younger
it was
sisters off
awesome.
on the Super Nintendo also with like
Oh,
Donkey.
really? You
Yeah,
had me downs.
Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World, all that stuff. So that is awesome. How long have you been
No, it
streaming?
is quite awesome.
How long have you been
I've
streaming
only
on
been
Twitch?
doing it. Oh, 8 months.
Sorry, 8 months. That is insane. You have skyrocketed. You're doing great.
I know, but I've been on social media for like 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Okay, so you've been making content
Yeah.
on for 3 years, but then streaming on Twitch for 8 months.
Yes, yes, yes,
Awesome,
yes.
awesome.
I always felt like discouraged before, and then I just did it. I was like, yes, might as well do it.
So you were just like, fuck it, let's just do it, and then you just jumped in, and
Yeah,
man, that
yeah,
is awesome.
exactly.
Let's see, what was the first game you streamed?
The first game I streamed, I think it was Witcher, actually.
Oh,
Witcher 3.
the Wild Hunt.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you?
yeah. The Wild Hunt. That was a really good game, but I never beat it.
Neither did I. It's funny, hey Copious, I never I couldn't get past the side quests. There's just too many. They were just loading me up with too many side quests. So I feel you. Couldn't
There
beat it.
is. Yeah, I know. I stocked up on too many side quests, and I'm like, no, I'm done. Yeah, that was one of the first games I streamed. Like, I did try streaming before I actually became a streamer, I guess. Like, I tried like 2 years ago, and it was crap. I tried streaming Rust. I guess like that's first official, but
Yeah.
yeah, then like I actually picked up. The other account was just like me doing it, trying to do it, and then I was like, oh, I only have one view. Never mind, and I gave up instantly.
Yeah, I had
But
the,
like everybody starts somewhere. I feel like it takes a lot of patience, and like you're saying, like you really have to, put in the work and have the passion for it.
Oh, absolutely. It's so funny that you mentioned that, because I think we all had those years where we stream and we think we're gonna hit like PewDiePie numbers right away, and then we get like one, and we're just like, I don't want to do it, and then just kind of take a break. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is discouraging too at first. Like I remember, like I was so happy with having 10 viewers. I was like, oh shit, 10 people are watching me. Oh my god! But then the chat was really like quiet, so I was like, oh, I had to think of things to say, and I felt like with the content material, like I used to not be able to talk on the fly. I'd
Yeah.
have to like have the chat entertain, like not entertain me, but like entertain it, so I can actually create, I guess you could say, content by talking.
Yeah.
But now that I got comfortable with the camera, I can just talk without having the chat interact with me, like, to be entertaining.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I remember, like you said, it was like a year ago for me when I hit affiliate. And I remember the first time I had like 6 people in chat. And I was just like, oh my God, what do I do? And then I'm like, I'm breathing too heavy. Like I was literally being critical about how I breathe. I didn't know what to say. I thought my voice sounded weird. And then the more you do it, it's just, man, we're just here. We're good. Let's.
No, for sure.
Oh, no worries. Let's see. Are there any games coming out that you're looking forward to streaming? I know we kind of talked about Resident Evil 8 and what was the God of War 5. Is there anything that you're looking forward to?
I haven't actually looked at new games, but I know the Switch is having a anniversary
Oh,
for the 3 Mario Sunshine, Galaxy, and 64. I think, are they remastering it? I think they are.
they are. Yeah, they're remastering it all. It looks good. I think the camera's even being remastered, so it's not like the button thing. It's kind of like an analog
really?
stick. Yeah, so it's gonna be
Oh yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
I love it.
that would be awesome. I really like Mario.
Classic gamer right here. I love it.
Yeah, I do. I really do like the old school games and like Mega Man and all that stuff.
Yeah, you were talking about that yesterday. We were talking about you possibly cosplaying as what was it? Not
Zero?
Zero. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would love to. Speaking of that,
Mhm.
I haven't seen anyone do like a female version of that. I don't think, or I haven't even looked into it.
You could pull it off with that
Gender.
whip thing you have, that green sword thing.
Oh
You
yeah.
could pull that off.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do a sexy version of Zero.
You can pull it off.
Oh my god.
Let's
Damn.
see. What about old games? Since there's not really any new ones, are there any old ones that you're looking back to getting, like classics? Because the Switch has a lot.
Old games. I really like Donkey Kong. I think it's coming back to the Switch, right?
Yes.
Donkey Kong and Kirby. I really like Kirby.
Yeah. What was it? Donkey Kong Country 2 is gonna be on Switch. I think the 20th. And I'm gonna stream that.
Ooh.
I
Oh
love that
yes,
game.
yes it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I really. Which one do you like the best?
2.
Like out of all of them, like 1, 2, 3.
2.
Oh, I like
It's
2
easy.
and I like 3. Number 1
Really?
was too fast of a game and it's too easy. I felt like number 1 you just beat it so quick.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Yeah.
I didn't like 3. two's my favorite, and then
Oh,
one's alright, and then three. To me, it just didn't look or
you didn't like
sound as
the
good.
whole thing?
I didn't like. I just the music and
Oh.
everything. I didn't think it sounded or played as well. Like
Oh.
my older brother and I, super into it, and I don't know. I just couldn't finish it. But you're the other way. You're 2, 3, and then no one, which is funny.
Yeah, because I feel like one was such a quick game. Same with like if you ever played Jack and Dexter, that the series Jack.
Yeah, yep,
Have you
definitely.
ever played it for the PS? Yeah, that was a good one too. But number one was too quick too.
Uh,
It's always the first games that are too fast.
oh man, Slender Monk would love you because Slender Monk, he's one of my mods. He talks about Jack and Daxter all the freaking time. So, but you
Ooh,
know what's funny is when I went to download because I bought the trilogy. If you download the pack, I think the first game's like 3 gigs only or 2 gigs, something
is
super
this
small.
for PS4?
Yeah, it's like really small.
Oh shit, I would definitely get it
Yeah, it was
again.
like $20. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
bad.
that's pretty worth it.
Let's
I forgot.
see.
I was thinking about another game too for the PS.
So
PlayStation had a lot of good games.
so you have I know you have a Switch. Do you game on like PC, just a Switch and a PC, or is there other systems there?
Yes, the PS4 sometimes, but
PS4.
I'm like selective with games. But mainly the PC and the Switch is
Ah,
like my main systems. Yeah.
let's
What
see.
about you?
I have all of them. I'm a collector. I just got Steam. I don't really game on it though. I don't really stream on it. I just got Fall Guys for Steam. Um, but I try to buy
That
and
game,
collect everything. Huh?
I said I suck so much at
You
the
don't
game.
you don't suck.
I'm always falling.
I wanted to get the monkey costume because those are my favorite animals, but you have to have 2 crowns to do it. I can't do it. Like it's too hard. I got to the final round one time, and that was it. It's
Oh,
Fall Guys is too
sweet.
hard.
It is really competitive.
Yeah. I try to collect everything. Like I literally have a what do you call it? A Wii U. I'm looking at it right there. I got a Switch. I got all of them. The only thing I don't have is the OG Sega Master System. That's the only one I don't have.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sega's huge.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of theirs. And
I
then
remember the Dreamcast.
oh my god, I love you. Thank you. Yes. Dreamcast. Its anniversary was
That
9/9. Yeah. Did you get it?
Oh yeah, the
You
Dreamcast.
yeah.
It lagged.
Yeah,
Sorry,
like
I
no, no.
didn't.
I'm sorry about that. Just kidding. Did you get it? The Dreamcast?
Uh, no, so my cousins had the Dreamcast, so I always
Oh,
played at their house,
oh
and that's where I
man.
discovered Sonic Adventures.
Yes, and we were
I
yeah
love it.
we were talking about Sonic the other day. I think what was it? The
Hmm.
two D Sonic. I think.
Soundtrack and everything.
Mm-hmm. That's why we always talk about the old
Yes,
stuff.
I love old school games.
No, I was
Bring
there
back memory.
9/9. I was at EB Games right then and there. I bought it. Is awesome system. Let's
It
see.
is.
What advice would you give for any aspiring streamer? Like, if they wanted to hit affiliate, what advice would you give them?
Well, I first would recommend like try to network with other streamers at the same level as you, or like very like baby streamers. Try to go to other people's channels, like in like a good way, obviously, like to network. I think
Yeah,
networking is a part of just any kind of industry. It really helps build yourself, and you never know who you can meet for opportunities. And just chatting is a good start too. I When I first started streaming, I didn't know the algorithm for Twitch,
hmm
and like I would just stream a bunch of random games, and I realized like every category has a different like has different people, and
yeah.
especially if you stream like one-off games like which are really hard to attract and maintain an audience versus like just chatting, because even if you start out with just chatting, you could branch off to other games and you still have people watching you from it too, and people are more interactive, I feel like, for this category.
That's true because I did
So that's
notice.
I would give.
I remember I found you on recommended, but you started off with just chatting, and then you went into what was it? I think it was Paper Mario. Was it Paper Mario Origami?
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I
that's where
did
I found
random
you.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, But that's
Yeah.
you still do that technique, and you're definitely, you have awesome
Yeah, it
numbers. So
works.
yeah, it works. So I might actually try to do that myself. I'll work on the intro. So she says intro, and then maybe a schedule.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that would help too if you want to become like a full-time streamer because this is like a full-time for me. So if it was more casual, I think I'd be more like this too, like very casual.
I I am pretty casual. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean I work,
That's good though.
but yeah, it's I would like to have the quality of your channel because like I said, you guys don't understand when you go to her channel, like if you get subs or bits, there's like promotional videos that play that acknowledge the bits or subs, and it's just her.
Yeah.
It's awesome. The quality that's put into that channel is second to none.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. But I got inspired too. That's why I was like saying for people if they're new streamers or wanting to become streamers, watch other streamers and try to connect with other streamers because I actually got inspired by another girl. So
Oh,
I only do these type videos because I saw this other streamer girl. She was doing like a 38-hour stream and I was like, "Oh shit.
30.
This girl I donated some money to this girl and then she gave me a hype video. I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, I need to do this for my stream too. So then I was like, I'm gonna take your inspiration and take it into my own idea. But she did like meme shit, but mine is kind of meme shit. But hers was like just literal memes. But I actually have my own self doing these videos.
Yeah, no, I love
try to
it.
make it cringe.
No, they don't. I like the Luigi one. That's probably my favorite one.
Thanks.
What do you call it? No, I totally agree. So there's some people, and actually it's gonna parlay into another question that I need to actually write down. But so I'll start off for like influential streamers that I was inspired by. So like Red Trash Panda, Narkval, like Total Pasta, like they're kind of like their style and like Red Trash Panda, like my whole part of my PC setup is inspired by her, and then some of my emotes are inspired by Narkval.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Your emos look familiar.
Yes.
Like it's from somewhere.
And let's see. So you named the girl. Are there any other streamers that have inspired or influenced in how you do things or your style?
I don't know about fangirling over someone. I think that's like different. I was like a huge fan of. I thought he was funny as hell, but I don't take any of his jokes. Like he swears a lot. I think that's the only thing. But I think I just naturally swear a lot. So that's just me.
Yeah.
And this guy's really funny. I'm like total fangirl of him.
What's the name of his channel?
Really, other people just like as I stream and like network, I feel like those who are around me inspire me constantly.
Same. Yeah, that is very true. I've networked with a lot of people and they're still in the social, like we inspire each other. So like I made a fancy emote and then I've had other people want to make it, or I did a draw something point redemption and other people are, they want to do it too. So we all kind of influence each other. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is. And like I really like Twitch community too. Everybody's really wholesome and really nice.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it's like you can actually relate to people on here on this platform. So many people.
It's definitely helped me with like my social anxiety because I'm more of a loner. So like streaming and
same, I am like that too.
Really?
Too.
Yeah, it's definitely helped me branch out to be able to talk to people. It even helped me with my my job. I work at a hotel. It's helped me kind of talk to people more on a friendly level versus a business level. So this has helped out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes I feel like you connect better with people online than you do in real life too. As weird as that is, like I remember growing up, I used to be so socially awkward. I wouldn't really talk to people.
Yeah.
I was like that loner kid, and like it was just really high anxiety for me to talk to anyone. But now, like I developed these skills of talking, and then now I can talk to anyone, and it's like fine with me.
No, it really works. I highly suggest if you have social anxiety or maybe like depression or anxiety, I would recommend trying to stream every now and then because it could take your mind off it. It could put you in the present moment. It actually helps build social skills. I absolutely would recommend it. Yeah.
Hell yes.
Let's see. What is the origin of your screen name?
Screen name? What is the origin?
Yeah, like your Twitch name.
Sorry, you were lagging. So I took my name BB, and then I was like thinking, so this sounds so bad, but I got my inspiration from porn stars.
Nice.
But I won't get into detail, obviously.
Okay.
So I was looking online. I was like, what sounds good, with this name? And then I was like, I think this is gonna happen. The MsBeverlyHart. And I searched it up first, and then I was like, to see if anyone had the name, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm just gonna add the MS in front of it to make it unique because people had the name. So then I put MsBeverlyHart everywhere, and I got the name, and it was unique.
So this is funny. I actually thought that part of your name was inspired by I don't know if you've ever watched WWF or WWE, but like in Canada there was a wrestling family called the Harts, the Hart Foundation, and I thought,
oh no,
I thought the last name was inspired by the Hart Foundation. How's it going?
No.
Kaksuhas? I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. But how's it going?
You get.
Well, my screen name was, it used to be Kazuya177. It was from Tekken. But everyone who, I wasn't streaming at the time, so everyone thought I was a Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And it's also mixed with pager code. Not many people know pager code, so I changed it to. I had just gotten a job, and on the new hire packet, they put my first C-Wing is actually, you know my real name, but like it's inspired by my first initial and then part of my last name and then my birthday. So it's just an HR packet. That's where my screen name came from.
But the C-Wing kind of reminds me of like Star Fox for some reason. I don't know why.
I get that a lot. Like,
they're short names, like in Star.
Yeah, or I get this a lot. They go, "Are you getting it from like Star Wars, like the X-Wing?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
There's one streamer. She only will call me X-Wing. She literally teases me. Or I get this a lot. Chicken Wing. Chicken Wing.
Oh yeah, C-Wing does. Yeah. The C stands for chicken. Or...
Yeah, and they go, "Do you like chicken wings?" I'm like, no, I don't like chicken wings. Like, and then it goes, part of my name. And they go, you got chicken wing in your name? I'm like, no, I don't have chicken wing.
Oh,
but yeah,
chicken wing. That's cute.
I was actually gonna go with the CW, but then the network came out and was called the CW. So I'm like, I can't do the CW. So like, C-Wing.
Yeah. You don't want to get like legal issues with your name.
Seriously.
I know another person that happened to her name. She had to change her entire branding of her name because some company had legal rights to it or something like that. So I was like,
her real name.
Well, her basically.
Oh, her screen name. Got it.
Her screen name. Yeah. No, if it was her real name.
It was just like,
damn, that's kind of shit. It's like, you have rights to my name. Damn.
Last name is Warner Brothers. Oh my God, you can't use that. Just kidding.
That would be shit.
What's your favorite game or franchise? Do you have a favorite game or franchise?
I really like Final Fantasy and Zelda. But for Final Fantasy, I only like specific ones. So I guess I can't say the whole series because I didn't play all the games.
Which ones?
Like I played number 7, of course, in the remake of 7, and then I beat number 8, and I played number 10 and 10 too.
Nice.
And then I played a bit of number 15, but I never really got into number 9. I just didn't like that they're miniature characters, and like it was all about friendship. There's like a bit of love story, but it's like all about friendship.
Yes,
I don't know. Sometimes the story is storyline.
No, you're 100% right. Let's see. New user says in music they make people go by different names, so there's no brand clashing. But new user, how are you doing? Sorry, I didn't say hello earlier.
Yes. New user.
David Bowie's original name was David Jones. Interesting.
That sounds good too. David Jones sounds good.
Yeah.
But David Bowie is unique.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we still, if David Jones sounds like a guy that works at like, I don't know, CVS or the grocery store, like nothing against that.
Or
Um,
like a legal fake name or something, you know, like fake IDs, you know, like John Smith or something like
Is witness
that.
protection name.
The fake ID name.
Uh, but no, I agree. Final Fantasy 9, I didn't like it because it was like 7 was like the characters for their time looked, human. 8 for sure, and then 7. I'm sorry, 9 looked like it looked like a regression, and then 10's great. I love freaking 10. Have you played 12 though?
Yeah, story. Oh my God. No, is that what Lightning or is that a different
No,
one?
it's a different
Or
one.
is that
And
the online one?
I would
Is it
suggest
online?
no, it's not. You can buy it though. They just actually re-released it. It's called the Zodiac Age, and you would get some
Oh, I
nice.
never really got into these ones.
Look
Yeah.
at 12 even for a cosplay idea because I know you love doing that. Look at
Yeah,
12.
I've seen how people cosplay actually the characters in this, but I don't know about this one.
You
I
could
think certain Final Fantasies were not
you don't
the
not for you.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see it now.
Supersonic, hello.
Yeah. Oh, Supersonic.
All right.
Yeah, got the.
What did you think of 15? I liked it. I think people shit on that one too much, but I thought it was really good actually.
I like it too. Like, despite that, there's no woman in the party because you know, like most Final Fantasies, there's
Yeah.
at least one hot chick.
Mhm.
There's no like anyone that's in the party, like the fighting main character.
Yes.
There's hot chicks around them, but not in the party.
Yeah, she works at the gas
So I feel like
station.
all of them. Yeah, Cindy,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Um
that was all.
what I like about it though cuz it reminds me of my guy friends from high school. If we were actually fighting, we would bag on each
yeah.
other the way these guys do. They're like, "What are you doing?" Or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shit on each other, and it just reminds me of if my guy friends and I were actually in a Final Fantasy world. Like, I could relate.
Oh
I could
yeah,
relate.
yeah. It's such a boys thing. It's like the boys in the car. Like the car thing reminded me of GTA. I didn't really like that you have a transportation like that because you know how like the old ones there's all
Chocobo.
ships and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
or like chocobos. Yeah, you go by chocobo or a ship, like an actual big ship. But this one is like you actually have a vehicle, and it's like with the cell phones. And I'm like, this is too modern for me. I want it to be more futuristic and fantasy.
Yes.
It didn't seem like a fantasy to me.
Did you know though, if you beat it, you can actually turn the car into a jet and fly around.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah.
get that far to the
Spoiler
game.
alert!
But
I'm sorry. Did y'all
okay,
see
but you can turn it into a jet. See, they should have that in the beginning. Because I remember in Final Fantasy VIII, they had like these motorcycle things, but they were like jet motorcycles,
in 8?
I think, or something where it's like, I don't know, something like that.
I do remember there was like a vehicle that could go over mountains. I do remember that on the little map. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Supersonic says, "Did y'all see the PS5 $399 for digital version and $99 for the physical?"
Wait,
Is it
what?
$499?
Wait,
$499 for the physical edition of the.
digital version?
So I guess there's two PS5s. There's going to be one that does all digital with no disc drive, and then there's one with a disc drive that's going to go for $499. I didn't see that.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
Wait, how come they have two versions? So one of them does not take CDs at all.
No, it's
But
going
it's
to be
cheaper.
yes, pure digital because it takes less parts to make.
But then how do you expand the memory though? That's the thing.
Yeah, that
Or
is
is there
scary.
no
Sorry, my contact is.
so you might as well get the pay extra. It's okay. You might as well pay extra $100 to get the physical thing, just in case
Yeah.
you run out of memory.
But don't you
I
have to
honestly like
install?
having physical.
Well, okay, so you just this is great. I love this. So you actually are answering a bonus question that I have. So you physical or digital, you like physical better.
Yeah, because like let's say you want to do collectibles, it's nice to have it like even like let's say you grow out of the game, you can have it as a memory. But if you have things digitally, even like for pictures too, this goes with pictures too. I noticed that I don't really look at digital things as much as I do physical. Like if I have a physical photo
Yeah.
or a game or something, I actually like will bring it back from like the time capsule and be like, oh shit,
Yes.
this is awesome. Like and then you reminisce and you're like, oh shit, this is awesome.
It's because you're a classic gamer.
Yeah.
Overtime, hello, welcome to
Yeah,
the stream.
Yes, over time.
So let's see. But here's the thing though. if even if you have, especially with these new consoles, I can see that with older systems, but with the newer guys, you still have to install all the data from the disc into the disk drive. So doesn't that?
Yeah, true.
So you're still facing the same problem. You would have to have a what do you call it? A external memory port or something, so I could.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think you guys are gonna swap out. Let's see. I'm talking an upgrade, or hard drive or an SSD or both for the console. Yeah. Okay. So I'll answer this too. The collector in me, I like for the older stuff. I like physical, but for the newer stuff, I only buy digital because I game share with my family, and then also within the last 10 years, I've moved a lot, and a lot of my stuff has gotten lost.
Oh yeah. I hate that.
A lot of my stuff with the movers, it gets lost. And so now I'm like, nope, I'd rather just have it on my screen name. And then, if I lose something, I can just change my password and I'm good. Whereas I just...
That is true.
Thank you for the follow, Supreme Gamer J. With the call, I can't see the alerts, but thank God I can see that Stream Elements just showed me that. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Let me guess. Talking about PCs. Oh, we're talking about consoles.
Yes. Consoles.
Would you consider yourself more of a PC gamer or a console gamer?
I feel like I'm more of a PC.
You're more a PC gamer. Okay, so you started off as a peasant with us, and then now you're in the upper class as a PC gamer. New users, thank you for the follow.
I did start off a console.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like console, but I feel like since I do everything on the computer, it's better to multitask from the computer.
Yeah.
And I'm more used to the computer.
So the one thing I can say that I love about the PC is you don't have to pay for online. So I just got this PC in March.
Yes, you're right.
And I have Red Dead for it. Didn't have to do anything weird. Didn't have to pay for an online pass. I just, boom, I'm like right in, and it's the best graphics. Play online right away. Nothing fancy. And I could see why people... It's actually cheaper to be a PC gamer. It's actually cheaper.
No, it definitely is, because I feel like when you're on console, you have to pay for this membership, and then you let's say you have the PS4, and then you have the Xbox, you have to pay for a bunch of different things, and then the Nintendo Switch has its own, and you're like, holy shit, there's so many.
And then the Steam sales. The Steam sales are nuts. Sometimes my wallet's like, I can't do this. Don't do this to me.
Oh, for sure. I know, especially summertime and like Black Friday. I think Black Friday's might.
Oh, is that the best sale?
Going.
Ooh, I got to save up for that.
I think so. I think it's like summertime is one, and then the Christmas and Black Friday is a good time. The sales.
Let's see. And then Supersonic says, what I meant to say is I think you can swap out the hard drive for the PS5, which would be an SSD swap out for a bigger one. So you can get a digital version of the PS5. There you go. More important upgrades. So yeah, I'm sure with this new stuff, I'm hearing this is going to be like the last iteration of consoles as is, and it's just going to be upgraded in increments. That's what I think. That's what I hear. Pick up pay for the PlayStation plus Xbox Online passes. Yeah, I do that too, by the way, because I like being able to stream, and then if I have one viewer that's like, hey, I want to play with you Red Dead on Xbox, I can switch to there, or I can play Link's Awakening, which I was hooked on, or Fall Guys. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Supersonic, that does save you money too. Apparently, those passes are like $20 a month or something, right? Or like something.
Oh god,
$20.
I pay for the year one, so we're talking like $70. $70 for a year.
Oh, okay, so it's even cheaper then. That's way cheaper than monthly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, that's a good deal actually. I'm like now doing the math. That's like almost like $5 a month. That's awesome.
Let's see. What is your take on the new NVIDIA 3000? Overtime, I don't know. I'm a console peasant with a PC, and I actually had my coworker help me put this together. And I had someone from the community, he actually messaged me all the parts to build the PC, so I don't really have an opinion on. I don't know enough to say anything about it. No, I'm sorry. I don't know, to be honest. Let's see. This is going to be an interesting one just because I think with you specifically, Beverly, you can like a character and then you can actually emulate the character. You actually do a really good job. So, do you have any favorite characters in gaming?
So, sorry, you lagged a little bit. You said
Okay. Do you
you
have do
said
you
I
have
can emulate the character.
yes? Do you have any favorite characters in gaming? Like, is because I know with you specifically, if you like a character, you can dress as them. Do you have any
Oh
that come to mind
yeah.
as your favorite?
Uh, I guess not like particularly
Not
like
particularly.
favorite characters. I really like Sonic and Link. Um, I really like Riku from Final Fantasy X too. And she's like badass.
Ah, I did see the cosplay for
But
that one.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I like mainly like male characters. But if I can do gender bend cosplay, I would definitely do that. Like Sonic, I want to do like a female sexy Sonic or something
You
like that.
should do
I've seen it done before.
the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3.
The boss? How does
Yeah,
it
the
look like?
boss. You could pull that off. She's blonde. You'd have
Okay.
to look it up. Just look it up. The boss Metal Gear Solid 3. You could pull that off. What would you say?
It's like the older ones from Metal Gear
Would
Solid.
you say that console play is more immersive than PC gaming? Would I say that? It. I don't. You know, it's funny. I don't really. That's hard. It really depends on the game because I've played the best looking Call of Duties, Red Dead, all these other games, and the one that sucked me in, like to the point I'm still playing it after I beat it, is Link's Awakening, and they look like little toys. So it really depends on the
Oh
game.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny.
it really depends on the game. I don't think it depends on the machine that's performing on or how good the graphics are. I don't know. It's like the gameplay, but then again, the graphics in Link's Awakening look really damn good. So I don't know. It depends on the game.
It
I'll say that.
was. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I would agree with that too.
let's see. I love this is one of my favorites. Do you have a random pet peeve? What is your random pet peeve?
Fully listening or uh like when trying to think what else. It's just like little rude things that people don't notice. Like when they don't say thank you for sure.
Ah, ill mannered.
That bothers me. Even though like if they forget or anything like that. Oh yeah, and constantly harassing me with the same questions. Sometimes, like if it's like an
Okay,
inappropriate
I was
question.
like, I'm asking questions.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
No. It's all good. You're good. If it's like inappropriate, then
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, dude, stop asking many times.
Let's
Yeah.
see. I would say consoles are a lot easier to get into than PCs. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just looking at user chat here. Here's
Okay.
since you like classic games,
Yes.
what three games would you have remade or like remastered? Are there any three that you're kind of like, I can't wait until they bring this back out or remaster it?
That's a good one. Trying to think what's a game that was pixelated. Uh that's a good question actually. I'd have to think about that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, number 8. I do want Final Fantasy 8 to be remade,
In the same
but like
style as
that
seven.
would be a lot. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, I really like the Kingdom Hearts like open world concept where it's not like what do you call it? Turn based.
Yeah, and like you have to go on the
Yeah.
map and then get into a fight. It's just you go out and you can fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
that's a
would
good
really
one.
like that a lot.
Let's
Hmm.
see. So okay, so that's one, but that's all you can. That's all that kind of comes to mind for now. Just eight.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of like bad quality games. Oh, like not bad quality, but like the pixelated. Because the most games that were already like all-star games or like the top games were already remade
Yeah.
or remastered. Like I know Ocarina of Time got remade so many times, and then
Yep.
same with Majora's Mask. But
Yeah.
that is just such an amazing game.
Well, actually, I
Yeah.
hear that they're supposed to do something with with the Zelda games on their 35th anniversary, and I think that's in March or April. So that's why the Mario anniversary is
Ooh.
going from now until March, and then I think in March the Zelda goes from from like March until October. So
That would be really awesome.
let's see. What else? This is a good one too. And this could be on stream or off stream. What is the hardest game that you've played?
Hardest game. I'm trying to think. I feel like the hardest game to finish is Resident Evil because I get too scared.
Okay.
I'm too scared to play it. I only played it because of you guys.
Chat, you guys bullied her. How dare you?
It's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I think with other games, it's pretty decently easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one of the Sonic Heroes was really hard when I was younger.
Ooh, yeah.
I guess because I wasn't that great at games. I want to play it again now, but when I was younger, it was really hard to beat the game, and I didn't fully beat the game.
Well, actually, so how about this? Final Fantasy VIII Sonic Heroes Remastered?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. The Sonic series.
There we go.
Yeah, but I feel like Sonic games, you can't like go outside of the box with it. Like I feel like with Final Fantasy, you can change the whole concept entirely, but with like Sonic games, it's just like kind of like a start to finish type of thing, right?
Yeah, just fresh coat of
paint.
paint.
It was already like, I guess. Yeah, I think if they remaster Sonic Adventures or Sonic Battle, actually,
Sonic
like
Adventure.
if they made number 2 to be like number 1, because the only thing I didn't like about number 2 was it's not open world. It's like you go to stage to stage, and then you only go to the Chow Garden or the only once, but it wouldn't be open world. But with Sonic Adventures, you can actually go in the subway station and stuff like that.
No,
but
you're 100%
they need to
right.
remake it to be like the same as number 1.
Thank you. I always had this unpopular opinion with people that Sonic Adventure 1 was better than 2. And they're like, how could you say that? The gameplay mechanics.
Because you can walk around. You can walk around.
If I want to pick the robot to go walk on the beach, I can pick that robot to go walk on the beach or whatever. Or I can pick Sonic. Yeah, really exactly. Like Overtime is a huge fan of open world games.
Hell yes. Overtime, that's like the best.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a new Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh, this is actually a question that I only get to ask you. Let's see. How about yourself? How about you tell us about yourself, Seawing? What makes Seawing tick? Who's the real Seawing? What is your favorite color? Ooh, are you Canadian, new user? Okay, I will answer this question really quick. What makes me tick? Okay, I know people are gonna clip this. I hate the word epic. And I hate the word yikes. And if you look, it just so like I have a friend. Oh, you're from New Zealand, new user. Nice. So with yikes, it's like I know this. I have a friend, and you could tell like, oh my god, I was in a car accident. I lost my arm, and I had to chew my arm off to get out of the car, and it blew up, and blah blah blah. And then he'd be like, ooh, yikes! Oh god, that pisses. That just gets under my skin. I hate it. And then epic, like, people overuse it for, like, the most trivial things. So they'll be like, oh, I went to Starbucks and I got this drink and it was, like, the most epic drink I ever got. And I'm like, what? Did it make you 10 years younger? How is it epic? So if you notice, there'll be people in my chat that, yeah, it just gets under my skin. There's people that will be in my chat and they'll try to get me to say those words and I'm not. I think eventually when I clip this, I'm going to do like the cuss word censor on me saying those words.
Oh, yeah.
What about the epic gaming story? Yeah, I've gotten that a lot. I have a friend named Sal that he says that a lot to me. He does that. Let's see. Who's the real Seawing? I'm pretty out in the open. Like what you see is what you get. Like you can eventually, if you talk to me enough, I will tell you most everything about me. Like I don't really hide most things about it. Clipping this, how dare you? New user, don't. Just kidding. What is my favorite color? Navy blue. Navy blue. That's, yeah. That's not a question for me to answer, new user. Yeah, not doing that. Mother's maiden name. Yeah, exactly. My bank card number on the back is like.
New user, you're funny.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'll answer this real quick too. Hardest game I've ever played. Hardest game I ever played: Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge for the Super Nintendo. I have straight up told people if I could watch you if I could watch you beat the Juggernaut on level 2 with Wolverine, I will give you like $500 on a Super Nintendo. No Game Genie, no code, no ROMs. If I could see you do that, I will pay you because I can't do it. I will go to my grave knowing that I can't do it.
Yeah, some levels are hard to beat.
Yeah.
I know the feeling of when you're getting stuck in a game. It's like hard to like. It seems like almost impossible to beat.
No, it's I don't think other people could do it. I literally don't think I could do it. What is my opinion of Dark Souls? I've played 3 a little bit, but I can't really get into the what's his name? Narc's gonna kill me. But the guy who makes the Dark Souls games, that combat, I can't get into it. Can't get into it. All right. This is actually a question that I've had written down, but I can't ask anybody, and so Beverly is perfect to ask this question to. What is your favorite cosplay? What's your favorite cosplay to dress as? What's your favorite?
I've really liked Cammy for the longest time. Because like that was actually my first ever body paint cosplay that I ever did at a convention. Ooh. It was my first convention ever, and it was my first body painted cosplay. My first ever cosplay was Chun-Li, and then it was Vegeta. But that was one of my favorites. But I was never like a super fan of Street Fighter, but I really liked Cammy. Like I thought her character was badass. I was never good at playing her, by the way, but I just think she was badass. I did watch the Street Fighter movies.
Oh, the Van Damme one, the Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
It was the talking about the cartoon. The anime one.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you watched the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter? Oh my god, but okay. You should watch that.
The real life one. I saw a Chun-Li movie, though. The real life Chun-Li movie.
With Kristen Krug.
That was like a while ago.
Yep.
Yes, I think so, yes.
Oh, please do yourself a favor. Too. If you like train wreck movies, please watch the 1995 Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, is it the real life?
It's live action, and it's one of those it's so bad it's good kind of thing. You'll like it. OG 666, my favorite character in video game. Cammy. Oh, Cammy's your favorite too. OG 666, nice. Yeah.
Yes, OG. Hell yeah.
Beverly cosplays as a lot of characters and does a bang up job. I love my favorite one that you do, Aerith. I like the Aerith.
Oh, that was recent actually.
Yeah, that's my favorite. And then I'd say Ada.
I wish I got my wig proper. Oh, Ada. I definitely need to get back into cosplaying. I kind of stopped being creative as much because of like life has taken over me, but I do want to get back into cosplay again. Yeah, even the simple cosplays would be awesome. And
you do videos when you cosplay and you put the music with the costume, and it's awesome. I love it. It's very immersive. What happened to the Mr. Krabs cosplay?
I never got to it, to be honest, because I was trying to get a red wig, and then I tried to actually dye my wig, but then it didn't work out. So I was like, then I postponed it because I moved apartments, and then I kind of got uninspired recently, and I was like, shit, I need to get back into being motivated again.
Yeah, we all
like every time I move, I feel like. Yeah, like every time when you move into a new place or apartment, I feel like your stunt of growth, like mentally, obviously, stops for like at least 3 to 6 months. Like I feel like I don't get motivated until I feel like I'm home, because right now I don't feel like I'm fully at home yet.
That's understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah. So it's like I'm currently doing a bunch of things, trying to make it work, and it's like, damn, so many things.
So you're really gonna do a Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, because I saw like a meme thing. It's a coffin dance, but like Mr. Krabs edition, and it looked really funny. So I want to do like a meme shit.
That is awesome.
Right?
Well, eventually I'm gonna be able to do a Squidward. Oh, please.
Oh my god. Yeah. Squidward boy.
SpongeBob.
Sonic, thank you. Yeah, no, that's funny.
That would be great. Like, Squidward. If like hypothetically we ever meet up at like a convention, I should dress up as Squidward and you be Mr. Krabs.
That would be funny. That would be awesome and funny. Oh yeah, it's like, you're burning all me money, SpongeBob.
Me boy, you gotta get me money. Oh man,
he's so funny.
One of my favorite SpongeBob's, by the way, Mr. Krabs, when he's trying to hit on Mrs. Puff and he's like,
oh yeah,
he can't talk to her. He's too nervous.
Right?
That's this guy. I
I
can't.
forgot about that episode.
um,
Okay.
let's see. Supersonic says they had a little gameplay trailer today. Oh, you know what you should get if you're a SpongeBob fan. And I remember when I worked at EB Games. This was on sale back then, and I got to try it out. Was the Battle for Bikini Bottom? I think that'd be good for you, like for your stream.
This game too is like a 2D side scroller game, right?
Nah, it's a 3D, and it plays like Mario 64.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Oh,
Supersonic.
I seen the 2D.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah, yeah, Supersonic.
Yeah, I think you should get that. Or at least you should try it. It's pretty good. Let's see. The first stream
Definitely.
I ever went to, you were making Mr. Krabs cosplay. New user says that he saw you making Mr. Krabs cosplay.
Oh yeah, new user. That was your
Oh,
first
my
time
God.
there. Sorry. Oh
Yeah,
thanks
new user.
for the
Thank
sub.
you. Yeah, thank you for the sub and
Best.
overtime. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Beverly. This stream.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that too.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So are there any future goals for your Twitch channel? Are you trying to hit that partner status? Do you have any strategies going into that? Do you want to?
I do really want to. I don't have a necessary strategy, but I'm trying to figure out ways to be different from everybody, because I know a lot of people sit down in front of a camera, talk to them, you know, follow the chat, and then be entertained by the chat. But I try to think about new things. It's really hard though. I was talking to another streamer friend of mine, and we are right now at like writer's block with our content creating. Like he's also at a block in his streaming life as well, doing the same shit. I'm like, yeah, that's why I want to try to do it differently a little bit too.
Sometimes
Like when I did my live rooms, it was like something different that no one does. But now that I am living in different situation, it's harder to do that now.
Yeah, absolutely. Creativity, like you never know when it's gonna hit you. I actually had to take a week off of my channel. I don't really tell too many people this, but like in July, I was actually gonna nuke the whole thing. Like I just hit such a writer's block and a creativity block that I was gonna just kind of like nope out of the whole thing. Like I was just done. I'm like,
Why though?
I felt like my channel was getting stale and like the Discord was kind of freezing up. And so what I did was I had to take a week off, and then I had a friend reach out to me who's like very special to me, and she told me, and I didn't even talk to anybody about this. She's like, you can't quit. I know you, like, I know what you're doing, like you're too quiet, don't. And she pulled me back up, and then so I came up with this idea for channel point redemption. So it was like, draw me something, and it's like 2 minutes, I draw you whatever you want. I did that for you. And that came from
Oh yeah,
my Discord was kind of slow, and there's a guy that goes into my art section all the time, and he always posts pictures in there, and he was like, I'm not feeling it right now. So I always take everything into personal accountability. What could I do to make my channel and everything better? I try to bring everything in before I don't blame anyone. I always blame me. So I pull it in. And so what I did was I'm like, what can I do to make it better? So I decided to do the channel point redemption. I draw you a picture, I take a picture of it, and then I put my own work in my own art gallery. So the content is reliant on me, and it became like a good success. And when I came back, people had a chance to miss you, and then it's picked up ever since. And the streaming interviews here, so it's huge. So if you're feeling that way, I suggest sometimes you just got to rest up, and the ideas sometimes they just come to you. They just come to you.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree. Even taking a few days break, when I took my little break, it really helped. Mentally, sometimes it gets a lot, because I get a lot of haters. I don't know if you get haters, but I feel like as a female, like a lot of people don't understand that we also have feelings too. They just think, oh, you look like a whore, so you might be a whore.
That's
like
horrible.
Oh, she's pretty, making money. Oh my god, like she's a horrible person.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not always the case as well, you know.
So I guess this could lead into another question. I actually don't have this written down, but how do you cope with like trolls, or if you have a bad day streaming, what are there anything, or is there anything, one thing that you do to negate that situation or to make yourself feel better? What's your advice if someone has a bad day or a troll?
So I feel like if I'm having a bad day, I try to get reassurance, I guess, from friends. But if it's really bad, then I might not even stream because I don't want it to like mentally affect me.
Hmm.
But usually if I get trolls in my channel, I just try to ignore them. Like in the past, I would call people, but that's not a good thing
Yeah.
because like if you go overboard, you can also lose your account. I've seen this other girl lose her account because she said a lot of mean words that you're not supposed to say on stream,
Yeah, yeah.
and she just got banned for that. So it's like sometimes it's not like worth, entertaining the trolls, because they want a reaction from you, and sometimes you just gotta ignore it.
Yeah, and
Or like if
also
you have awesome mods, then they just delete that shit.
they try to make a name for themselves off of your name, off of your hard work. So I agree, like definitely don't give them the time of day. Like I usually, if they try to go into my game, like if I'm playing Red Dead and they go in, I go into I just sometimes I'll switch games or I go into a mode where they can't bother me. Because it's just like, no,
Yeah.
you don't get to make a name off of my hard work. Hell no. Hell no. If you want to
Exactly.
Twitch, make your own channel. It's it's not, this isn't rocket science, but it's actually a lot harder than it seems. And you and I, we've actually talked about this before, but like we're very giving people, and we like give parts of ourselves out when we stream. And
Yeah, like making yourself vulnerable.
yeah, it's very draining. It's actually like yesterday, I couldn't stream just because I'm like, I couldn't give 100% of myself, so I had to take the day off. And then as for
Sometimes it's better
oh,
not.
you went out for a sec.
Oh, same with you. I
Yeah.
just said sometimes it's better not to like stream at all. Like you were saying, like if you're not giving 100%, you might as well not stream because it's gonna show on camera, and then it's
Yeah.
like you actually lose yourself than to gain. You like are negative and stuff.
And you were talking about awesome mods. I don't know any of those, but I might have to borrow some of yours. I'm sorry about that. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Slender? What was Slender?
Taking shots at Slender Monk and Sal. Let's see. Welcome in, Slender Monks. Let's see. Just trying to catch up on chat here. Did not miss anything. What you said yesterday though that I really like, and I absolutely 100% agree with, is sometimes people come into your stream and they think because they give you money or they donate or they give you subs, they can talk to you any way they want. And it's like,
Yeah.
I appreciate the support, but you can't talk to me like a bitch. You can't talk to me any way you want. Like that's not gonna fly. And I was so happy when you
'cause
said
then
that.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, because I even told people like, even if it's $20, $5, $10, whatever, $100, I'm not doing anything that I'm not comfortable with, or like that can end my career basically,
Yeah.
or just like anything. Like if they're rude, then no thanks, honey.
No, I love when you said that because I'm like that. I 100% agree with that. 100%. Oh, new user. I'm just kidding. I love my mods, but I'm definitely looking to get more VIP diamonds. If I can get 50 people in here talking, I get more VIP diamonds. I'd love to give VIP diamonds to people. Let's see. Oh, this one. I love this one, and this is going to be interesting for you. Do you have any hidden talents or skills, or as Narc calls them, party tricks? Do you have any party tricks that nobody knows about?
I'm just double jointed.
Double jointed?
It's not. I guess it's not as like known. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like noticeable now. But when I was younger, it was like it would go a lot. Like it looked freaky. But now it's not as bad. I think it's because I'm less flexible now. Like,
You're just like, oh my god, someone broke my arm.
it would look like a lot, and people are like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, ew. Like when I was younger, and I'm like, what? Isn't that normal? Because like when I look at myself, I didn't see it as being bent.
Yeah.
You just look, and then like I guess I stopped becoming as flexible on that area because I forced myself to be straight, like in the arms.
Oh god. Are your fingers double jointed at all? Your hands? Your fingers? Just your elbows?
Yeah.
Just the elbows.
Oh my gosh,
Interesting.
I've seen people do freakishly things with their thumbs to like bending it all the way. I'm
Well,
just like,
so
damn.
if you give a thumbs up and it goes this way, that's called a hitchhiker's thumb. Like,
Wait,
I
what?
I can't.
When it goes all the way?
Yeah,
Oh my
mine goes.
gosh, how the
So that's my thumbs just sticking up.
no,
It's just
no.
so I took massage therapy. I could not give full massages because my thumb actually can't rotate inward. It goes outward. So I guess my thumbs are double
Oh shit.
jointed. Let's see.
Well, I guess that's a hidden talent.
I can wiggle my ears.
Oh my god. How? Oh my
Yep.
god.
I have
That's
big ears,
awesome.
and they turn red sometimes. So, yeah. I had this one person who was like, "I'm
That's all
making you
good.
nervous because your ears are red," and I'm like, "Nah, they just turn red." Yeah, no. Let's
Oh.
see. You're a foodie. I know
Oh, Slender, thank you.
you got a new
Yes,
follower.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, Slender, she's great. She's great. Searing has hidden talents too. Oh yeah. You know what trick I don't know how to do because my thumbs. I can't do that trick where you move them. You know that thing where it looks like you're moving your thumb. Can't do it.
Oh, the magic trick. I
Yeah,
can't do that
I can't
either.
do it. Let's see. You're a foodie. What are your favorite foods? So if you can't narrow it down to like an individual dish, you can narrow it down to like a style, like Japanese or Italian, or
Oh, that's true. I love me some rare steak.
Oh God, really?
And I like Japanese food. I like ramen, like authentic ramen,
Yeah,
sushi. I like Mexican food. I like a lot of foods. This is like too generic. It's like
yeah.
I like everything except for fast food. Fast food is not my friend. Yeah.
So it's funny.
Yeah.
I have a user. He's not here, but he's from Alberta, and he was like, he goes, because I like well done steaks, and he goes,
Oh.
and he
What?
goes, yeah,
You
yeah, and
like
he, I do, I
Oh.
do. I'm sorry, but he goes, if you ever come to Calgary, you can't get Calgary beef or a Calgary steak and get it well done. That's blasphemy. And I'm like, I'm gonna show up to Calgary. I'm gonna get a well done steak with A1 sauce. Thank you very much. And the first thing you said was a rare steak, and I'm like, it's a Canadian thing. It's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, rare steak. I feel like I don't know.
Sorry.
I think it's like I don't know. New user.
How do I unsub? I know.
Oh, good.
So we got rare steak,
Man.
sushi, anything but fast food. Good.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Any favorite movies? Any favorite movies in particular?
I really like movies in the 80s, like just
Ooh.
genres and
Okay.
like romantic comedies.
Mhm.
Yes, sorry. Uh, I was gonna call them rom-coms.
Well, you could. I mean, I'd get it.
Yeah, people are like, what was that? Rom-coms. Yeah, and yeah, no, I really like the older movies because I feel like they're more original. I feel like the new movies are so shit. Like 2020 and 2019, what is going on with you? Like,
Yeah. No, I agree. The movies nowadays,
know?
yeah. No.
suck.
Yeah.
But you know what I do like? I really like Cobra Kai. Karate Kid
Yes,
was really
thank
awesome.
you. Oh my God, you
Was
are
it- I
the
think it was
best.
a movie in the 80s or the 90s or like late 80s. That was really good. And I really like the show because it has the recaps and like
Mhm.
it's like the moral of the story too is so amazing. You guys should watch that. I'm not gonna ruin it, but it's just,
Cobra Kai. I was watching that in 2018. And it pays
I just started watching it now.
on Netflix, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're coming out with a new season too.
Yeah. Let's see. Supersonic. I don't live in Canada. So I have a user. His name's Sal. He's a mod, and I tease him. I do say sorry a lot. That's more of like a Catholic thing, but I say sorry to him because he's Canadian. So I just tease him. I just go, "Oh, Sal, I'm so sorry about that." So sometimes if I do an accent,
Oh,
if I do an impression long enough,
Sorry.
it'll come out sometimes.
So sorry for that.
Beverly, I'm so sorry
Almost so
about this.
British.
Um,
Yeah.
but
I didn't even notice. I guess because where I live, they don't sound like that. But
no, because I just overdo it for him. I do like the typical like impression. I'll be like, oh, I was watching Yvonne of the Yukon. I'm so sorry about that. You know.
oh my god, that show is so hilarious. Have you seen that?
I've seen a little
About a
bit.
French guy that goes to it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Weird.
So Cobra Kai, that's 80s movies. So have you seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
No, not the
Oh
first.
my
Well,
god,
I mean, I didn't
you need to
really
see
like
that.
it.
Please
No.
watch that for me. Please watch that for me. My
The
favorite
80s
movie.
or the
That's
90s?
no, that's an 80s movie. That's an 80s movie.
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes,
That's a good one. Beverly Hills.
Did you know they filmed 3 about 10 minutes away from me? They filmed 3 about 10 minutes
Which
away. Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Is it when he goes to that
Amusement park?
Or
Yeah,
where he goes?
yeah, he
Or
goes.
amusement park.
Yeah, he
Still
goes to an
something.
amusement park, and it's actually an amusement park very close to me. I just doxed myself.
That's so awesome. That is awesome.
So let's see, and then someone asked us what our favorite rom-coms are. Favorite rom-com. She's All That from 1999. She's All That.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
That's with that guy, Buffy the Vampire Slayer's husband, right?
No, Rachel Lee Cook and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Hold on. Yeah, him, Freddie, that guy.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. And I used to have.
I didn't know his actor name.
I used to have hair like him. It was like gelled with like spikes and stuff like that, and yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah, but that movie, I do like me some cheesy, 90s, 80s rom com. I'm a softie. But yeah, that would be my pick.
Yeah.
What's your pick?
I don't know. There's so many to choose from. That is a good one. There's I think something about 10. Was it 10 dates or wait 10 dates in 10 days?
The 10 things I hate about you.
Or no, 10 dates in 10 days. Wait, is that what it is? Or no, 10 things I hate about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 10. I think economy. Yeah, or McConaughey. Sorry, I'm
McConaughey. You're
I'm
good.
trying to remember that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the actor's name.
I don't remember that one.
He was basically forced to go on a date with this chick, and then they end up liking each other.
And then
Yeah.
so Overtime asked us, what about When Harry Met Sally? I haven't seen that movie in such a long time. I don't remember much about
That
it.
one. I don't know that one. Yes, Cassie, that's how to lose a guy in 10 days.
So that's the movie?
That is what I was talking about.
Is that a 90s movie?
I think, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's early 2000s. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, I'm going to be so mad if that was a 2000 movie.
No, it's not a favorite movie, but it was like
It's
a
good.
good movie. I liked it. I liked the movie. It's a little cheesy, but I liked
Notting Hill. Is that with Hugh Grant? I forgot. I think that's with
it.
Hugh
Ooh,
Grant.
Liar from Jim Carrey. That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm kicking my own ass.
It's more comedy than romance, but there was some romance in it.
Yeah. I like
that one.
what is it? There's another 90s movie, Nothing to Lose.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that. Ooh,
Love Actually.
yes.
No, Love Actually. Yes, the Jennifer Love Hewitt movie. Yes, Love Actually. No, wait. Oh my god,
50 First Dates. That was a good one. 50 First Dates is a good one.
So 50 First Dates, I predicted that movie before it ended. I'm like, I already knew how it was going to end because I know the way Adam Sandler writes. My favorite Adam Sandler movie.
He wrote the movie?
Huh?
Oh.
Oh,
He wrote the movie.
I just know the way he writes. The Wedding Singer. That's my favorite Adam Sandler movie because it's so unlike all of his other stuff. All right, hold on for a sec. I think is it Love Actually? Sorry, I'm just Googling this.
I'm trying to remember.
2003. Oh, no, Can't Hardly Wait. Yeah, Can't Hardly Wait with Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's another, I think that's like a cheesy rom-com also. Oh,
I'm
Sal.
searching this up on Google.
Sal, we are winning. I was talking to Beverly about you and how I say, sorry, and about Yvonne of the Yukon and poutine and poutines and all that stuff. Yes, we
Oh my gosh, remember the Parent Trap? Oh my
Parent Trap. Oh
gosh,
yeah,
with Lindsay Lohan.
I do
Oh my
remember.
gosh, I forgot about that movie. That was a long time movie.
Sal says we
And
don't.
Clueless. I really like Clueless.
Clueless was good too. I like the. It kind of swerved me in the sense that it became a rom com. Like it became.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it
like
came out of
the
nowhere.
upcoming age or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we talked about TV shows. Do you have any other ones? So Cobra Kai, that's definite. That's a really freaking good one. God, what was the other one? There's Cobra Kai. What about you? So while you're saying yours, I'm gonna think about mine really quick.
For the rom-com?
Oh no, for your
Or you
favorite
mean,
TV
or sorry,
shows.
the TV
Yeah, TV shows.
shows. I like well, this is classic Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Ooh,
It's classic.
yes.
I've been rewatching it lately too. That's fine. Um, and I don't really have many favorite TV shows, I feel like,
They're actually gonna do
or
a 30th
series.
30th reunion of the Fresh Prince with the
Oh
cast.
my gosh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
The or sorry, Uncle Phil though.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think he's around anymore.
no, he passed away in like 2002. Fun fact about him: his name's James Avery. He was the voice of the Shredder in the Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Never knew.
Yeah.
Damn, he voice acts too.
Twin Peaks. That show scared the shit out of me when I was younger because Bob, he was that guy that was trapped in the mirror. And so when you'd look in the mirror, you'd see Bob's reflection. I was so scared as a kid that I was going to look in the mirror and see Bob looking back that I wouldn't look in the mirror. Yeah.
What? I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. What about anime? Do you have any favorite animes?
Oh yes, anime. I can talk about anime. I really liked Inuyasha growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach,
Ooh, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Sailor Moon, Naruto. I didn't finish watching it though, but I did like Naruto. And Dragon Ball Z is my all-time Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I like that a lot. Yeah. Try to think of other animes.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much those are my animes that I like. What about you?
Cowboy Bebop, all-time favorite. Samurai Champloo.
Nice.
Um, let's see. What's the one? Vash the Stampede, Trigun. Okay. So I will say this. Sal's teasing. He's teasing. Um, let's see. So we used to have this Filipino station in where we lived. It was a channel that was literally about Filipino TV shows and all this other and like cartoons and stuff. So I watched Dragon Ball Z. My mom and we watched Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. And I couldn't get into Dragon Ball because there's too much screaming. I just kind of got lost. But I did get into
Oh my god.
I did get into Sailor Moon.
That's
I do like me some Tuxedo Mask. I like
funny.
the romance. I'm a softie. Nap TV, how are you doing? Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That was a good series. Oh my gosh. That was a good one. I forgot about Full Metal Alchemist. That was a good one.
That's the one with the robotic brother. Like he's like in that suit.
Yeah. Of it is like sad, but it's awesome show.
I'm not
awesome.
uncultured. How dare you, Slendermuck? See this? Look at my mods. They tease me, and then Sal goes, "Oh, I'm just joking." As Ceiling's mod, I got to give him a little bit of crap every now and then, every day, every freaking day. I told her, you guys. I told her the 2 words that you guys make me say all the time that I hate. I'm gonna bleep myself out when I redo this. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's not an anime, I don't think. Oh, did you ever watch Ninja Scroll the movie? That movie, like, that was 1998. I remember I watched it, and I was just like, holy shit! Like the stuff they showed, but it was so great. I'm not saying that, Slender.
Yeah.
You like Dragon Ball Z though? Bastard.
Yeah.
Corey in the house.
Dragon Ball Z is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I remember that series. Corey in the house. I really liked That's So Raven.
That was a
That's
good
So
show.
Raven.
My 2 sisters and younger brothers, I'd babysit them and I'd put it on, and like even Stevens or like That's So Raven. I'm like, these are actually kind of good. Like,
Oh yeah.
not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Let's
I really
see.
liked her visions.
All right. Let's see. What is your biggest accomplishment in gaming or on Twitch? Do you have a huge accomplishment that you've achieved with your channel?
I feel like, yeah, I do. I didn't think I would hit my milestone of 1,000 subs. I
Ooh.
honestly thought that would take me forever, and also like over 100 views. I thought that would also take me forever because like in the past when I was trying to stream,
Yeah.
like and trying to be a wholesome streamer too, like I felt like it was so far away, and then suddenly like especially when the pandemic happened, it like started blowing up more, and I was like, oh
Oh
shit,
wow.
this is something that I'm happy about. Like,
Con-
damn.
Congratulations on the
Yes.
1,000 subs. That's no joke. That is no
Yeah.
joke. But you deserve it. She
Yeah.
guys, she really she puts in a ton of work into her channel. It's
Thank
amazing.
you.
I suggest if you guys aren't following her, please check her out. She's really good. All right, so here we go. So we can do some bonus questions. You've actually answered a couple of these already. Oh, no user, you were one of those subs. I think I was one of those subs.
Yeah.
When did you hit the milestone,
All
by the
of
way?
you. Oh, oh, you cut out. What
Oh,
did you say?
when did you hit that milestone, by the way?
I think that was like July or June. I forgot when. But I posted on social media and thanks. Oh, thank you for being that support. It really makes me happy and it really helps a lot. Guys, don't even know it.
No, that is
I
awesome.
think it was like 3 months ago. I gotta look at this. Something like that. But yeah, it was like wow. I was shook.
Because I remember we've known each other
Yeah.
for about 3 months now. So I must have come
Oh,
in
June. June
right when
was
you hit
when
it.
it was, I think. June.
Huh.
Yeah, I think so. That's when I did my body paint thing. But this is like before I got banned, which kind of sucks. They deleted all my old videos, which is sad.
Oh,
But thank God I saved that though. I saved that stream though.
are they?
Thank God
Is
I
it?
saved it on my computer.
Do you have a YouTube channel or anything that you kind of offshoot things to?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, not for the streams, but now that I got banned from before,
Yeah.
or I learned my lesson, save every video to re-edit that shit. So
I
I
I
get penal.
I save all my videos and I offshoot them to YouTube. I would suggest that.
I'm gonna start doing that since I'm using my nicer camera now. I'm like, damn,
yeah.
gotta do that now.
Absolutely. Let's see.
And
So new user says I was first on the scene for the ban New Zealand time zone.
oh yes, yes, supersonic. But yeah, you guys were there. It's so silly, but now I know to be very extra cautious.
Oh yeah, you never know who's lurking because
Yeah.
they'll get you to say things or do things or they'll report you and it's yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like people try to trigger you. That's why I try to ignore the trolls now. Like I just try to be very polite about it or be funny about it.
So in 2016, I was doing a stream. At the time I had no mods. You know, you have like one viewer. I was playing Left 4 Dead, and this guy comes in and he's like, "Hey, I'm from Germany. It would just mean a lot to me if you could say a couple things in German. I'm gonna write it down for you." And I read it, and it was like a Hitler speech. So I had to delete.
Oh,
I had
no.
to delete the stream because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I was trying to be nice to the viewer, and they took advantage of that.
Never, yeah, that's why I never repeat things. I used to do that in the beginning too. I used to be nice to people, then I'm like, what am I saying? Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Like once they said something while I was doing a in real life stream because I read what they were saying out loud. I was like, oh my god. I don't want to be a part of the cancel culture because people might think I am this person. I'm not. It's like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Where was Sal
Yeah,
when this was happening? I need to know where he was at. I'm just kidding.
Right. No, it's all good. But stuff like that happens. That's why it's sometimes scary on live stream because you don't know what you're saying sometimes or you don't process it and then until after you're like, oh shit.
That is true.
I shouldn't have entertained that.
So there's 2 words I was telling you about. Sal will actually he'll write like this paragraph and then he'll throw in one of those words and then you're so busy reading that you read it out loud and you're just like, fuck, I didn't want to read that. Like, so I could see why you would, you're out in public you're trying to read chat, you're trying to be productive, and then you read that thing out loud, and you're just like, oh my god, what did I just do? So
And then you're like, ah,
yeah.
you're gonna think I'm like this person. Yeah, no, that's why I try, like, when I respond to people, I don't respond to the members. Will read the chat, like the every word by word, and say it out loud, like for like baby streamers, of course. And now I don't read people's sentences. I just address them by their names, their usernames. I'll just be like, oh yeah, yes, overtime, or like new user, yes, instead of saying what they're saying out loud, because sometimes like you don't never know, right? Because I try to get into the habit of not saying what people are actually typing, because then I might say something wrong out loud.
So actually, this is a great new question that you've helped me think of. So for chat, from now on I'm gonna ask every streamer, what do you read all of the chat word for word, or do you respond to the chat for the user? So it sounds like you respond. Yeah.
Well, a little bit of both. So I do sometimes read out loud if I don't comprehend what they're typing to me, because sometimes if I just read it in my head, I might not understand it until I read it out loud. But it really depends on the situation. Usually if I'm sitting down at home, like here, not walking around, then I will try my best to just read it out loud while responding. If I'm out in public, except for that one time, address by the name. But I usually do both. I address by the name because I feel like it's nicer when you address people by their username.
Yeah.
Because when you say something out loud, some people might be like, oh, you didn't talk to me though. Because I've said that before in the past, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I actually meant to say what I was saying to you, but it maybe seemed generalized or something.
No, I remember I was in your chat once and you responded to me, and someone's like, why did you respond to him, but you didn't respond to me? I remember that.
Yeah. Like, what?
I do remember that. That was funny because I just popped in and you you answered me, and then some person got mad that you didn't respond to theirs. Yeah, because like sometimes it goes quick, and I try to do word by word. Like I'll use my mouse and scroll up and be like, oh shit, okay, I missed this, and like I guess people don't see it because my hand is down there, but I like do this and scroll up and like use my mouse. I feel like I'd have to prove a point to be like, hey guys, I'm scrolling. Okay. So I don't know what it is, but with like Slender Monk, I think it's his name color, but it throws me off. Like I'll be busy playing a game and I miss his. I don't know why. I think it's like the gold color, but oh
yeah,
I have to read his. I'll miss his, and then sometimes I can speak fluent Slender Monk. There's a lot of typos, and so like I'll know what he says. But I agree. You should probably read it out loud, because the way you interpret it in your head. Sometimes I'll answer something and they're like, I literally didn't ask that at all, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I remember I was doing a cooking stream, and I think it was Cliff. He was talking about something else, and I misinterpreted it, and then he's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna say anymore. I was like, oh, it wasn't something bad. I thought he said something different, like that his girlfriend couldn't cook, but then that wasn't what he said, and I'm like, oh, whoops.
Sal, I do not miss your chats. I've missed your chats like once. I miss Slender. I feel sorry for him. Like I actually do miss his sometimes. Let's see. So we're on bonus questions. We actually. So this is funny. So with interviews, what do you call it? Like my first two, they went like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then my third one actually just went 40 minutes. Like we literally went through all the questions in 40 minutes. And like the whole time we're just like, so what do we do? I got to come up with more questions, but we've not only filled.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, we've filled out a nice hunk of time, but I do have some bonus questions, and you've answered a couple of them. So you answered the steak. You said rare. You said physical or digital. You answered that. Is there a game that you were wrong about, that you're like, this sucks, I'm not gonna play it, and then you played it again, and then you're like, this is pretty good? Or it could be anything, like a TV show, movie, song.
You're saying, sorry, I missed a bit of what you said. You said and then it blanked out, and you said if I replay a game again.
So is there something? It could be a game, it could be a movie, it could be a song or a TV show. Is there something that you were like, I don't like this, and then you went back to it, and then you ended up loving it? Is there something that you were wrong about, and then you went back to it and you ended up liking it? Something
I feel
that changed
like
your mind
things that
on.
I rewatched is yeah, I never really hated certain things, but I guess I wasn't super in love with them. But then when I played them again, I'm like, I actually understand it. Like actually with Final Fantasy, because I never really liked the turn-based style of the game. I only ever really watched my older brother play them when I was younger,
Mm.
and then I recently started playing them a few years back, and I was like, actually, like I wasn't super in love with it. I was just like, hey, it's like a cool game, whatever, but I don't like the turn-based. But then like something made me like turn-based because I actually fell in love with the storyline. So
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't really care for the battle system, but I liked the game and I understood it better as an adult. Because as a kid, I'm like, what is that? What the hell? Like,
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 3, I think when it came out on the SNES, I remember when it came out, I played it, I'm like, what the hell is this garbage? And I just tossed it. Now I love RPGs. Supersonic, thank you so much. Yeah, I love getting to know people on a one-on-one basis. This is awesome. This is very awesome. Sal, I'm not reading that. I'm sorry about that. I'm not reading that. Um, Red Dead Redemption for me, the first one, I played it at first and I fucking hated it, and then I went back to it and I actually liked it. But yeah, so Final Fantasy for you, that's the thing that you were wrong about, or you gave a second chance to, and then you ended up liking it.
yeah, because I was like, I think I played some of them as a kid, but I never really fully got into depth with it.
Hmm.
And then I'm like, actually, I really like it now that I'm reading it and like, understanding the relationships.
Um, New user, I'll have to take you up on that. Take you up on that later.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Let's see. So we kind of answered this with the trolls and like the horror stories on streaming, like what you do. So we did answer that. Um, okay, this is actually great. This is another thing I love about your channel. So you guys know that I love 90s stuff. You guys know I'm a huge fan of it.
Oh yeah.
I went to her stream and she was watching Mentos commercials from the 90s, and there's actually a
Oh,
YouTube
it's so
channel.
catchy.
That was so awesome. Do you have any favorite 90s commercials?
Oh, I remember like the toys. Like
Yeah.
I don't know specifically, but I remember those like like those like you smack them. Like I forgot what they're called. Toys smack it and then it's like and then you pull it too.
Oh,
I
Bop It?
forgot what that toy is.
That's called Bop It.
Yeah, Bop It.
Yeah.
They had an awesome commercial for that. And it was really catchy. And then the Mentos one was catchy too. Bop It?
Well, things that you
Oh my
smack,
god.
I call them mods. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Bop It,
Puppets,
yes.
yeah. That was cool. I remember. And then like other toy commercials are like awesome too. Excuse me.
Very good.
Yeah. But yeah.
90s commercials. Right now the only one in my head is a Toys R Us kid commercial where they're singing about Toys R Us.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Really? Oh god, I gotta send that to you. That jingle just gets stuck in your head. Like I don't want to sing it. I'm not much of a singer. Like I will lose people. Or Crossfire. Do you guys remember Crossfire? You'll get caught up in the crossfire. No?
Crossfire. Is it like a safety commercial?
It's a 90s commercial, and like these kids
I
would
don't.
be like down, they'd be shooting like these little like BBs down, and they would try to get the I don't know what they were trying to do, but
Oh shit.
yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one.
Let's see. So we answered the cosplay. This one's kind of funny. I think we talked about this a little bit on your channel, but do you know any dad jokes?
Not really. Not,
Okay.
not really. We were the one who asked me this, or someone
Yeah,
else did.
well,
forgot
I
who
said a
asked
dad
me.
joke, and I, of course, said I was sorry for it. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, I'm
did I do
sorry.
that?
And you
I'm
were
like,
like,
what is that?
what is a dad joke? So, users in chat, do you guys have any dad jokes for Beverly that we could kind of give her? Because she's new to the dad joke scene.
It's a scene.
Yeah. So, like, for me, it would be like, how does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. Let's see, steak jokes. It's a rare, medium, well done. Or like,
Oh my
did you
god.
hear about the midget The midget psychic who escaped prison.
No.
He's a sorry. He's a small. He's a fuck. I'm sorry. I'll get back to it. Hold on. Let me get back to it. Fuck. Sorry. The midget psychic. He's a small. He's okay. The midget psychic who escaped from prison. He's a small, medium, at large. Psychic medium. He's a small psychic medium at large. He escaped prison. Yep. Sorry about that.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Sal says he goes. Have you heard of the band called 123 Megabytes? They haven't gotten a gig yet.
Oh my god, that's a good. They haven't gotten a gig yet. That is Sal. That's a good one.
Yeah, Sal's pretty good. He's pretty good. Sal said that went so far over her head it reached orbit. Yeah. Here's a dad joke. What kind of magic do cows believe? Moodoo?
I don't know.
Voodoo. Like voodoo?
Like mildew?
No, like voodoo.
Oh.
They believe it. Yeah, voodoo.
Oh.
Tadpole, welcome.
Mildew? I don't know.
How do you do dad jokes? Where's the punchlines?
I don't even know.
So I have another one. So I have used batteries. I was giving them away to people for free of charge. It's giving away my used batteries free of charge.
It's like these puns. They're more like puns to me, like puns.
Yeah.
Kind of ish. Yeah.
What's the difference between apathy and empathy? I don't know and I don't care. Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Empathy.
Yeah. So I remember you were like you didn't know about dad jokes. I'm like, oh, we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Oh my god, DX.
DX, I'm getting booed. How? Oh my god. It's like my follower count starts going down. I have to get refunds on subs. Here's a good one. An optometrist went on a stage, took out a bag full of glasses, while chucking them out in the crowd. He yelled, "You'll all see." It's so stupid. That's so stupid.
You're seeing with the glasses on.
He's so
You say.
Spooky day. How's it going? Hello DX, how are you doing? Okay, and then let's see. Are there any other hobbies other than gaming? Like do you have any other hobbies?
Sewing is nice. Like if I know what I'm making, it's sometimes therapeutic, but other times stressful. The thing I don't like about sewing is when you fuck up, it's a really big fuck up. If you line and let's say you did something wrong, you have to pick that. And seam ripping it takes longer than it does to sew a line.
Really?
It's kind of like when you put cement on the ground. It takes 1 second to put cement on the ground, but then to break that shit takes like an hour or something. So that's the only shit part with sewing. But I do like it when I'm doing it right. When I know what I'm doing, it's therapeutic to just do that.
What was the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all.
What was the hardest costume that you've ever had to make? What gave you the most problems?
Riku from Final Fantasy X-2.
Ooh.
That, surprisingly, like I modified the bikini, but I made the skirt and I made the pouch. I made like a little bag, and the bag was really hard to make. And I made like the sleeve thing, and the scarf as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was hard. And then the hair, the wig, I had to get my friend to help me drill holes into these beads so I could put the little beads. Because I couldn't find anything that was like a big blue and red beads because she has like some beads in her hair.
Yep.
That was really hard to do.
And then for the headband, was that attached to the? Because I know she was a headband, right?
Yeah, the blue headband. I cut it from a skirt and I sewed it like to be a headband. So I made that too.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of that outfit was made. I made the gloves too, and I never knew how to make gloves before.
Oh wow! So this hobby is teaching you some good skills. Like you could sell this stuff.
Yeah, but I'm still amateur level. But yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that was like one of the hardest ones. And then I did a raving Princess Cinderella from Cinderella. I did a rave version of that. It's too sexy for Twitch, but that was also hard too. I made it out of an old bra and I kind of put fabric over it. I hand sewed most of it,
Oh wow.
and then I glued on some of the beads, and I also yeah, I sewed some parts together.
And so you're working on Mr. Krabs still.
The Mr. Krabs is basically done. I just need to get a red wig.
You need those big meaty claws.
Yes, I have a latex claws. They're like latex. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the part of like with sewing is like I feel like for me it's sometimes I think about things and I just do them. Like, and I was asking another friend of mine because I sometimes don't realize other people think differently with like ideas and creativity. Because I was asking him like, how do you like think of things like if you were able to do this? And he's like, I'm very one dimensional, and he like is very calculative. Like he'll just calculate things, but he won't be able to be creative with thinking. And I'm like, oh, like I guess like when I come up with things, it's part of who I am.
Yeah, no, I so like my dad's side of the family, they're all like super smart, like self-taught machinists and doctors and all this stuff, and I'm more of like, oh, I'm really good at video games. But I'm pretty creative. Like there'll be thoughts that pop into my head and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this, or like I'll think about someone's channel and I'm like, hey, I think that'd be a good idea for your channel. And you know, you get these ideas that you pull out of the air, and they don't do that. My dad goes, oh, I wish I could do that like you, and I'm like, I wish I could crunch numbers like you do. So I think
that's how I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's where it sounds like both of our strengths are, is like being creative, and that's where we excel.
Yeah.
Sea Wing's
I feel
the
like
fun
video
one.
games make you like that.
They do. Well, the thing.
No, video.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's.
Oh,
that's
so with
basically
video games, and I've noticed this, and I think I could say the same. I'm not a sewer, but I think this would be the same for sewing. So with like depression or anxiety, video games put you in the moment, because you can't. When you think about depression, you're usually thinking about the past. When you're thinking about anxiety, it's because you're thinking about the future. Video games, you don't have time to do that, especially streaming. So you've got to read chat, you've got to play the video game, you have to do well. And with sewing, you have to pay attention to detail. Otherwise, you got to take the sew out. So it puts you in the moment. So you have to concentrate. You don't have time to think about all the other shit. So, yeah.
No, for sure. That's why I feel like both. Like gaming can be very therapeutic because you don't think about depression. And gaming was like my escape out of like reality, and I really liked it. It can be any character you want to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I went to a therapist, and she was like, so let me get this straight. To deal with the problems that you had, you didn't do drugs, you didn't drink, you didn't have casual sex. Like, what did you do? And I'm like, played video games. That's like my main hobby.
That's the best.
So
that's like the best, like, poison that you can be on is video games.
Yeah,
it's better than alcohol and other things.
I can imagine my therapist going, do you want weed? Like, I can get you some drugs. Like, no. Can you get me the new Crash Bandicoot?
Right. But I think like I guess there's like a certain limit too. Like when you don't eat for hours, or like you take longer to get up, then that becomes an issue with gaming. Like I think there are certain people who are addicted in different ways.
Oh yeah. I can't have it. Oh, sorry. No, when you
just need to cut down.
There was like a sound thing that kind of went. What did you say? Like there was a really loud sound thing.
Oh, cut out. Sorry, cut down. Sorry.
Cut down.
Yeah, cut down. Okay, like cut down from gaming. If you become unhygienic and not eat.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Oh god, I used to work at EB Games, and there were guys that would literally wouldn't shower for days. They would literally game for like 3 or 4 days.
Oh my god.
And yeah, when it starts interrupting with like the normal function of a human, then yeah, you need to reevaluate some things in your life. But normally, if you play it, a healthy amount, it is an amazing escape, really awesome escape.
Yeah, I agree.
Sal says, your therapist trying to peddle drugs. No, they did. They literally said that. BJ United, hello. Yeah, because she was like, so you don't have casual sex, you don't drink, And she's like, you never smoked weed? I'm like, no, never did any of that. She's like,
Your therapist said this?
yeah, she goes, what did you do? And I'm like, the only thing I did was I played video games. And then she goes, I think
It really helps.
that's what it was, because she told me, that's what she told me. She goes, it keeps you in the moment. Like, you can't focus on your problems. And she told me that the depression is based on the past and anxiety is based on the future. So I was like, that makes sense.
No, you're totally right about that, though.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll tell you, other than gaming for me, I collect movie posters.
Ooh.
Yes, I've got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I've got Blade Runner. There's a Japanese movie called
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Swole TV, how's it going, partner? Howdy, what's going on? I'm in the moment right now. You better be. You're here. You collect Legos.
Oh, yeah.
I've got the Heath Ledger Joker poster right here, and I got RoboCop. So I got a couple. And this is probably the weirdest one. I used to collect soaps. Bars of soap.
Soap?
Yeah, if it smelled good,
oh my God.
I would want to know. I'd want to know.
Expired.
Yeah, so like I would be like, oh, this smells good. Like, let me. All right, I'm gonna keep that for later.
Fire that?
I don't do it anymore, but I used to. Yeah, I collected soap.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's something I don't really tell anybody. Yeah. All of a sudden,
that's interesting. Though. That's really interesting.
She's like, that's interesting. Call ins. Like, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. As long as you don't use it, don't use expired soap. That's
no, I don't. I don't do it anymore. I'm just saying I used to.
Okay. Don't use that for your body.
No. I collect movie posters now. Or there could be worse things to collect.
I remember my dad used to drink beer a lot, so I would just collect his bottle caps.
Bottle caps. Oh, so you're ready for Fallout? Not surprised you work in a hotel.
I know, right?
Yeah, you're ready.
No, but I used to. Now I don't do that. No, I don't collect. I don't even collect anything anymore. To be honest, it's quite sad. I feel like because my mom was a hoarder, I just don't like doing that shit anymore. I just don't like to collect useless stuff. I don't like. I had so many stuffed animals. I threw them out. I only have one stuffed animal anymore. Sorry, right now I have one stuffed animal, but that's it.
Well, that could be a good thing because usually. So I guess I can speak from experience. I do collect 90s video game magazines still, but the less clutter you have, the clearer mind you have. So I think, because like I said, I've known you for 3 months, and I know I've heard where you've been, and I see where you are now, and you seem a lot healthier mentally, and you seem like you're in a lot better place, and you've cleared your mind, and you're on, the path you want to go on. So usually when people do that, they usually get rid of things they don't need. And that's usually clutter. So that it sounds like you're on the right path. Like
even with clothes too, I throw a lot of clothes out. I don't have a lot of clothes. I just rotate my clothes. If you guys notice that, I just do laundry often, but it's okay. At least I feel like clothes sometimes is too much.
I remember you talking about that yesterday. You said like there's some models when you do your shoots where they go like, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing the same outfit twice. You're like, well, I do it.
I know. And then I'm like, but I'm that person though. I'm like, am I cheap then if I do that? Right.
No, you're good.
Oh no, DX, you're 45 seconds late. Oh no.
That's Well, that's usually so when I watch you on my iPad, because usually I'm at work. Whenever I try to talk to you, it's usually like a minute late. So like by that time, it's completely gone. We got a user question here. Overtime's asking, here's one question you never want to ask. What's that smell? Because then you want to find out, and trust me, you don't want to know. New user, welcome back.
Oh my god.
Well,
yeah. Oh my god, you're making a clip.
He's making a clip? Oh god. Yeah, usually my nose is pretty good. My eyes are shit, but my nose is good. Swole, you have a closet full of black tank tops. Good. Swole, by the way, now that we've got people here, I want to say again, congratulations on hitting partner. Well deserved, buddy. You deserve it.
Ooh, congrats.
Yeah, no, Swole was busting his butt. He really worked super hard, and he actually helped me with all like this setup here. So, owe him a lot.
That is awesome.
Yeah, he's got the check mark. So it's funny, Beverly, I missed this. So he came, Soul came into my stream the other day, and I'm playing A Link Between Worlds. Oh no, I'm sorry, Link's Awakening.
Oh,
And
that's a good one too.
that
That's
is a good one.
game.
And
But yes, go on.
he came in, and he's talking to me, and I'm just answering him. I'm like, yeah. Anyways, and then later on, he's like, dude, I was talking to you, and I had a check mark the whole time. You didn't notice I had a check mark. And I was like, sorry, I didn't.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
but you treat everybody like a human though, right? But that's nice though.
Yeah, yeah. New user says, fun fact, Seawing has these gross jelly beans with them, and there's like this stinky stock flavored. When he eats them, he doesn't taste anything because he's got stinky stock breath. Oh, so Sal, are you messaging people on the side? That sounds like a Sal thing, new user. I think that's Sal.
Oh no, he's copy pasted what he wrote.
Oh, okay.
New user.
Being boozled, yes.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, that's fucking Sal. That's Sal. New Revolutionary J, welcome back. Let me go back because I'm sure I missed people's chat. Okay, so no, we're good. I'm not messaging you anymore. You missed my message. So new copy. Sorry. Okay. Jeez. So yeah, I do have a sorry counter too. Yeah, that's the thing. Dishwater is the worst jelly bean, or the egg one. Don't do that.
Ew, they have dishwater?
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'll read them to you right now.
Why do they make nasty jelly beans? That's what I don't understand. And I would not. Oh my God.
I do
God.
that for channel redemption points.
Oh.
It keeps the people. I also have hot jelly beans. I have a ghost or a Carolina Reaper jelly bean, and I've eaten that. And that,
oh my gosh.
that's nuts. That gives me the hiccups when I eat that. So we've got
God.
stink bug, rotten egg, barf, booger, stinky socks, toasted no.
To me, I would be like, oh.
Dishwater, canned dog
Good night.
food, toothpaste, spoiled milk, and dead fish. I don't
Are we
want to.
whispering now?
Nap. I'll refund you the points, but that is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do an ASMR channel. I don't know if I should do it.
I want to do that too.
Okay, so here's the perfect person here. Would you? Sorry, Nap. Would you? I'll give you back those points, by the way. Would you recommend doing an ASMR channel on your existing channel, or would you make another channel where you do that separate?
Yeah, you can do it on the same. Like for Twitch, you can do anything, whatever you want.
Yeah,
But for me, I wanted to do it for my other website because you can, like, for some reason, people like my quiet voice. I don't know why. It's sexy.
Nice.
It's a feeling.
It is nice. Not gonna lie.
But I know, like, people like Amarath, she does everything. She does Just Dance, just chatting, and gym, and then she does ASMR. But I feel like she got really popular from ASMR. Yeah. But a lot of females do because for some reason it's guys like getting their ears tickled by the sound.
That's funny.
A soothing voice.
It's soothing. It's very relaxing.
I see the two ears mic, you know, like the
3DO.
I see those. Yeah, I thought that was weird. I literally saw some girl sucking on the air, and I'm like, is this not TOS or what? Like, it's just too sexual for me. Who does that? They like on the mic, like sucking on the air. I was like, whoa, this is isn't this TOS or is? And you can hear the slurping very deeply, and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't know if I should be turned on or find this amusing.
She's like, do I am I turned on or do I turn them in?
Yeah, right? So it's like, what?
No, there are some ASMR. There are some ASMRs on here that I do like. I like the whispering and I like the singing, and the tapping's pretty nice. So I'm not gonna sing, but I will do whisper. I've been told my whisper voice is pretty nice.
I don't like whispering. It's like cringy to me. It's like really cringy for some reason. I don't like anyone whispering. It's creepy-ish depending on how it sounds, but it just sounds annoying. Like, I don't know.
Nap was trying to get me to do it.
I don't know.
Too bad we can't hear it. I can't do it right now. Well, my guest here doesn't like that. She doesn't. I'm sorry. It's like I'll give you the 1,000 points back. But yeah, I've been told my whisper voice is pretty nice. So your advice is to do it on this channel. That's
Yeah,
Will
and
do.
maybe it'll get people who like it. But personally, I don't know. I'm not bashing on anyone who does ASMR. I don't mind listening to it sometimes.
Yeah.
Just the whispering is weird to me. I don't know. I don't like
Yeah,
the
that
whisper
is true.
voice. It's yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Then I guess my last question, I kind of skipped it. Do you play with your controls inverted or regular?
Inverted. What do you mean inverted?
Up is down and down is up?
Like the left is right.
No, no, up is down,
Oh
down is up.
yeah. I don't like Yeah, I don't like that. I like it not like I like it normal, not inverted. Only if if you're maybe like driving a spaceship, depending on like what it is. But
Okay.
usually I like it to be normal.
I can only play
People like
inverted.
it. So you like
Yeah,
up to be down and
yeah. I'm backwards. There's something.
uh,
I have a scar here from my older brother.
yeah.
I think I got hit in the head too hard, and so like up is down and down is up. It just
But I think
works.
some games work for that. Oh, like I feel like if you're swimming,
Yeah.
like swimming games or like spaceship, then it works for those type of things. Or yeah, like Harry Potter. If you're flying a broomstick, it works for that. Like, but if you're like, I don't know, you're not flying a broomstick or spaceship or swimming, then it's weird for me.
Really? I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, fun
Yeah.
story about me. I've only seen one Harry Potter movie, and that's with Sirius Black. You know, the guy who looked like Charles Manson, like his uncle.
No.
That's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen the other ones. I don't know much about Harry Potter. The boy who
I seen like up to number 2 or 3, but I mainly play the video games. The video games are fun. The Harry Potter games,
Prisoner of
yeah, they're
Azkaban.
fun.
Yeah. Well, so okay. When I wear my glasses and people see my scar, I get called Harry Potter. That actually that is a real thing. That is a real thing. Um.
Really? Harry.
All right. Let's see. Um. So I guess at this point we can take questions from chat if you want. Are you okay with that or?
Yes, before I got to go, but
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, because I know you've got
Guys,
a big day.
no, not a big day.
Not a big day, but like
I'm
dinner.
just
You have dinner.
yeah, dinner,
Yeah.
dinner.
Guys in chat, do you have any questions for us before we wrap it up?
If all good.
Yeah.
The new Harry Potter RPG looks fire. Ooh, if
Never
they
seen
made
it.
an RPG game, I would love to play that. That would be a cool game.
We were talking about that when we first started the stream. Not Harry Potter, God of War 5 trailer and the Resident Evil 8 trailer. Yeah, no.
Oh my god, and yeah,
Don't do anything heavy here, new
Resident
user.
Evil.
We don't talk anything heavy here. Will you ever play Resident Evil 7 in VR? I already did that. That's on my YouTube channel. That's on my YouTube channel.
Oh my god. When I was playing it, the beginning screen made me scream already. I'm like, oh my god, I'm scared. And I'm like it was just like the testing screen and I was still scared. And then even walking around, I never ran in the game because I was too scared. I was like, I'm gonna walk because I'm too fucking scared.
I would love to get you just where Jack Baker chases you in the living room and just like, here you go, try it out, and just be like,
Oh my god. Is it the crackhead house?
yeah, that's
Is number 7.
so
Right?
when
Yeah, the crack house.
this is gonna be weird, and I don't know why I do this. I think it's just from growing up and my family and stuff. But when I get chased, I laugh really
Chased?
hard. When I
You
get
laugh when you get chased.
I laugh when I get chased, and I usually
I scream. Oh my god.
if something so real quick, my brother and I, we always associate my older brother, we always associate laughter with pain. So like if something makes us laugh, we usually hit the person who made us laugh. Like that was really funny. And like so
Oh my god.
when I'm running from somebody, it's like pain, but I'm laughing. It's really weird. So like when Jack was chasing me, if you watch my YouTube channel, you'll hear me laughing at him. Or like even last time I was playing it, I was laughing when Jack was chasing me because I was like, he's gonna catch me, no.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I would play
Scary.
that. I would play that.
That shit's scary. And especially how they look like. They look fucked up.
Oh no.
Mr. X. Yeah, he
Mhm.
from number 2. He
Yeah.
scared the shit out of me too. I
Yeah,
was like,
he's-
damn.
You hear his footsteps walking around. You don't know
Oh.
where he's at. So BJ
Yeah.
United asked us, "What's our favorite retro game and why?"
Um, hmm. Super Mario. Well, I don't know. Actually, if we're thinking like really old,
Yeah, let's
I
go
like
with classic.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Okay.
Like Pac-Man, the arcade,
Mm.
and Street Fighter for the arcade games for
Yeah.
those classics.
For
Yeah.
me, we were talking about this earlier. So I was considered classic from Atari up until like Dreamcast. It's like 80. We're gonna go like
Oh, I guess so.
1984 to 1999. We're gonna do that. My favorite classic game, Donkey Kong Country 2.
Okay, actually, I changed my options because I was like thinking super classic, like
You
retro.
can.
But
It's
yes,
your
I do
answer.
like Super Mario, and I do like Donkey Kong. Yes.
Yeah, you guys. She has a
Yeah.
a tapestry in her room where the Death Star is actually. It's actually the Super Mario World map. You had the Super Mario World map, and
Oh,
she has a poster of Sonic.
yeah,
She has a poster of Sonic.
I do, but it's right now. I put down my vanity table because it
Yeah,
folds up.
because I remember you were
It's
trying
like a
to.
Murphy bed almost. But it's like,
Oh, so okay. I gotta say, yesterday she was showing her Sonic poster, and we're talking about.
I was trying zooming in.
She's trying to zoom in, and we were talking about Murphy beds, and I said, I'm sorry, this is a dumb dad joke. I said Betty Murphy, like Eddie Murphy.
Oh, who is that?
Sorry.
Oh, Betty Murphy.
Sorry.
Oh, it's like
Yeah, I did that, and it like it struck out. Yeah, yeah. Sonic. Okay, so you're saying Sonic Revolutionary J, Sonic Adventure, or Sonic 2 for Super Sonic. Nat TV was.
that's a good one.
Oh, I hit 420 on sorries. Sorries, if you wanna, if you do that thing, you could do it. I'm not condoning it, but you can do it. Let's see. You love Street Fighter. Who's my favorite user in chat?
Oh my God, new
Uh,
user.
my favorite user in chat. I'm gonna go with Beverly because she's here. She's making this. She's making this stream
Yeah.
awesome. So that's
Oh,
my favorite
good
user in
material.
chat. There we go. My favorite user
You
right
make
here.
good content.
hmm
Oh my gosh.
I should do that where I'm like
Anyone have 5 minutes?
my favorite user. They're Canadian. They play video games. Not Sal. It's Beverly. Just kidding.
Oh my God. Funny. Okay.
All right, so
Before we
are
wrap
we good
things
there?
up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap things up.
I think
Okay,
so.
so
Yes.
the last thing we do, the I wounded you. The last thing we do is the guest of the interview. Oh, I have to draw the name of the next person. So the next
Ooh,
person that I'm
yay.
gonna interview, I do that, and then while I'm doing that, if you want to pick out for who I should raid, I always raid the guest choice.
Raid. Uh, Raid? Keely Valentine. She's on right now.
Sure. All right, so the next
Yeah.
person. Next person. Let's go there. Alvis Scardy. Alvis Scardy. He's an awesome guy. So I will reach out to him next Wednesday. Hopefully we can do it. But yeah, Alvis Scardy's the next person.
Meet more male streamers. Jeez.
Hmm?
I said I need to meet more male streamers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mainly know the e-girls,
Pop in.
but
Pop
definitely
in.
need to know the e-boys. The e-boys out there.
There's a lot of us. There's a lot of e-boys. Just kidding.
Boys, e-girls, e-boys.
All right, so what's their name? We're gonna raid.
Keely. Okay, here, let me.
Okay.
There.
Perfect. Thank you. And then can we get a shout out for Beverly Hart again, please? She was awesome, made this all possible, so I owe you that. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I will see
Thanks for
you
having
later
me.
tonight. Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, guys, we're going to go raid Keely Valentine.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys, here we go. We're about to go. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right.